Assalamualaikum and greetings to all the people here. So we are going to present to you regarding our project where we would like to propose to unit management to make Jalan Learning Campus as a student center. So before we start presentation, me as a first presenter, let me introduce myself first. So my name is Alfa Rizwan. So because I am the first presenter, I will start the introduction with some information about UniKL. Next slide. Okay, University Kuala Lumpur or UniKL.
Okay, hold on. You are supposed to present, each one of you are supposed to present. Meaning you must have introduction, you must have the content plus the conclusion. It's not you do introduction, then somebody continue into the, everyone must have. You know that? How come I don't see it in your visual? How come I don't see in your visual? You're going straight, meaning that you start introduction, you say one problem, one solution, you continue, second problem. No, it doesn't work like that.
We still going to introduce our introduction and so on.
You still have, huh? Alright. Because if not, I will mark you down for introduction. Because it's still individual presentation, you only highlight that particular area, that's all. Alright, then start again.
Alright, University Kuala Lumpur or UniKL is a technical university located in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It has 9 institutes throughout the country. Same like other university, it also has its own vision and mission. UniKL vision is to be a leading entrepreneurial industry university, and its mission is to be a to produce more technopreneurs. Okay, so among these 9 institutes, one of it is UniKL Business School, which is here. But there are 2 campuses, which is Full City Mall and Jalan Learning Campus. Our project focus on Jalan Learning Campus, which is we would like to make this campus become a student center. So why or what's the reason we want to do this? Because we want to create a solution for the problem faced by UniKL students. What the problems mean? The problem faced by UniKL students regarding facility provided in Jalan Learning Campus. So how do we know that there is a problem from a facility? We already create a survey, and the survey is created in questionnaire form, and we already distribute the survey to 40 semester 1 bachelor in accounting student of UniKL Business School. And next slide. Alright, so from the survey, we already find out the problems students face regarding the facility in Jalan Learning Campus, and we also suggest a solution on it. So for the problems, there are few problems regarding these student facilities. In Jalan Learning Campus, they provide facilities such as academic facilities, relaxation, services, and transportation. And next. So I will explain for computer, which is under academic, and lecture room, same under academic facility. So what are the problems regarding computer, library computers? From the results we distribute to 40 respondents, the problems regarding library computer is some computers are not functional, and some computers is software system were outdated and not enough in quantity, because in library they only provide 3 computers. So in UniKL there are a lot of students, so they are not enough. So there's problem for computer. So what's the effect of this problem, and why is it become our concern? Because computer is an information technology, information system, and nowadays people often use this technology to find information regarding the things that they want to do. So as a student, what we need to do, what we always do is, sometimes we study, we make assignment, homework, and we need an information. So one of the platform we can get information is from information technology system, which is library computer. One of it is library computer. So if library computer got a lot of problems, how do students got information regarding their study methods. Now go to next. And the second one is lecturer room. Problem in the lecturer room is students don't know when is suitable time to visit the lecturer room, and they don't know the availability of lecturer at the lecturer room, because in the lecture room there is no sign or board that show that the lecturer are in their room or not. So the problem is students don't have time or don't know or didn't know when to meet the lecturer, because students often meet the lecturer for few reasons. One of it is to consult assignment, got information about class, replacement class, and others. So if they got problem with this, how do they find the lecturer? So that's why lecturer room also be our concern. And next, now we come to the solution. So for solution for computer, we suggest provide 4 computers. The detail of the computer I will explain in the operational course. And next, for lecturer room, we're going to place an office sign. So as you can see in the picture, that show the availability of lecturer room, the lecturer in the lecturer room. So let's say that if there is a lecturer in the room, they can show this sign, which is welcome. So means that lecturer is in their room, so student can visit and meet them. But if you say like do not disturb, means the lecturer is busy or there is no lecturer in the room. Next. Now we go to the operational course. So this is for computer. So the brand we suggest to take is HP. The reason because based on one of the questionnaire, it's concept of question about brand of computer required by student. So the highest voted is HP, and the unit number to be supplied is 4 units, and the price per unit of each computer is RM 2080, and total price just 2080 times with 4 units of computer, we got 8,320. That's the total for 4 computer HP brand. Now, okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sorry, there is one part I forgot. So, there's solution I want to explain about my part, which is among all the problems regarding facility provided in Jalan Geni campus, problems regarding lecture room and computer should be our concern, because if we can solve this problem, it will give a lot of benefit to students. Because why? Because these two things, which is lecture rooms and computer, the function or the purpose of these two facilities is to providing information. So the purpose of this information, when students get a lot of information, their input can be increased, which is their quality of their work, assignment, or anything. And besides give a benefit to the student itself, UNIKL also will get a benefit from it, which is reputation of UNIKL can be increased. Why the reputation of UNIKL can be increased? Because let's say the students got a lot of information, they increase their establishment and achievement when they go to career to other level, which is not study, basically work scope, job scope. The company will evaluate themselves in some various skill, and let's say that they got a lot of skill because of information that they get from the student center of UNIKL, the one for all student center. So they will have a perception or good perception that UNIKL has produced a high quality candidate. So that's it. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from Group 2. Now I will be the second presenter. Today I stand here to get the approval from. Today I stand here to approve our business proposal and to get yes approval from UNIKL. Well, we also know that the library is really important for any kind of universities to establish in their facilities for their students to get the reference book and other reading material. Well, we feel that it's really important to us that we are going to find out what the problems that the student face in the library within in UniKL Jalan Jodi campus. Well then, we're going to, even though that UniKL have provide the library facilities in UniKL Jalan campus, however, we would like to add one more facility in Jalan Jodi campus. And that's the literary will benefits UniKL students. Also the align for the vision and the mission that UniKL have oversized at the long run. Alright. Before I'm going to interpret about our business proposal, but we're going to do the problems that arise in the library. Well, this is two measures that we have found out at the library, which is the other reading materials is not available and not enough reference books. Well, as you can see, the chart has been demonstrated that we have a distribution of 40 questionnaire to 40 students in semester 1, which is related to accounting subjects. Then, the first one is not enough books. Well, I will explain here. The 40% of the our cutoff point is 40% above. Then, I will explain this 63% total of students state that marketing strategy books were not enough. Also, 60% of total of students say that accounting information system were not enough. And the last one, which is auditing and valuation company and business law, 43% of students say that the books is not enough. They haven't seen. Then go to other reading material. Well, the other reading material is non-availability of other reading material. Then a total of students, 85% say that the news. 85% of students say that the newspaper is not enough, and 68% of students say that the magazine were not available. So we're going to the solution. So what is the effect of the problems that have been stated above? Say that if the students cannot find the reference book in the library, what will going to happen? Then students will face the potential to face the difficult for them to help in any kind of project, assignment, also the final examinations. Well, then we as students center responsible to propose our business proposal to solve the problems by establish the retail shop. Retail shop, we name our retail shop as UniKL Corporation, where our short name is UniKL Corp. So what we already done our research, what the most required item that students need. So I will mention the item that our main purpose is, of course, reference books and other reading material that we sell in retail shop, and other kind of students need is stationery and printed by the machine, and the last one other medical item, which is Panadol. They require the student to have emergency effect. And we also have discussed and agreed to rent the UniKL by 15,000 by RM 15,000. 15,000. So what the advantage students get in the retail shop, which is UniKL Co-op? Well, they can get a reference book. We are going to do a trade from senior and to sell their books that are located in our retail shop and to sell back at junior. So junior students can get the lower price as possible, so they can afford it. After that, we also make a member price. Whatever students pay or what students buy in our UKL OO, they can get 5% off. Okay, in my conclusion, that students is really faced by the problems at the library, which is two major problems. That is not enough books and non-availability of material books. And second one, we as students center feel obligations to solve the problems by establishing the retail shop as we name as UKL. And what will benefits for students in UKL and how to sustain our business? Well, I can say that when the students can get the reference books at our UKL rate, they can afford the books, and also they can help them by doing the assignments, projects, and help them also with obviously final examinations because we are college students. So of course we focus on the final examinations. And what the benefit for UKL? If students can get a higher CGPA when it comes to final examination. Well, student UKL can get an excellent reputation because they have many graduates from UKL. Well, absolutely will benefit from UKL. And how we want to sustain our business by making the retail shop as named UKL Co. Because we're going to trade from seniors to junior. When you continuously continue of junior purchase the reference book or any kind of reading material that we have been proposed our business, which is we're going to do like a trade to do sale as lower as possible and get a discount whenever they bought it. Of course, the business can sustain in the long term because they continue to buy. And the last one, what the vision? We believe that when we're going to propose our business, by making the business proposal, by establishing a retail shop, also can align with vision. Where the vision is UKL is to leading the entrepreneurs, technical, and the last one, the vision is to produce globally technopreneurs.
To start, and I will briefly explain part of eatery for the student center that we want to propose to the UKL. So, for the introduction, our proposal for the business student center is to observe the eatery that has been provided, which is in existing cafeteria in KL campus. So our purpose is to propose a high quality and nutritional food to be provided here in the student center, which is specifically under the student center that we want to propose. So according to the problem raised from the questionnaire that we have built, which is also answered by 40 students, they state that the food which is provided in the cafeteria, in existing cafeteria, they said that the food is no food with high nutrition, while the food is also at expensive price specifically for students. As we all know, most of the food at the cafeteria are being fried, and the food contained with so much oil. So that's why the students assume that they need much more quality food rather than just eating fried food every day. Other than that, they also, according to the price that have been stated, have been provided from the existing cafeteria, the range of the price from 7 to 15 ringgit is as same price as what they can get from the outside of UniCare. Therefore, from the questionnaire that we have built, students state that the food provided in the uni campus is still expensive compared to what it's supposed to be. So to solve this problem is the solution also have been given by the respondent in the question as well. According to them, they want to have an outside vendor to take over the existing vendor, which can fully meet their requirement, which is the student want the food to provide with high nutritional value, as well can provide with much more affordable price for the student who are struggling in the middle of KL city. Other than that, according to the questionnaire as well, the student also request for student center under UniKL able to provide the opportunity for the student to become one of the vendor as well, to add a variety to the food option which is provided in the cafeteria. So, other than eatery, we are also proposing to have. We are also proposing. Other than eatery section, we are also proposing for the relaxation section. So, according to the questionnaire that we have provided, the respondent state that there is no activities for students during their free time. As we can notice from our first semester at UniKL, we have noticed that there is a gap between 2 to 3 hours of free leisure time whenever the student want to wait for their next class. This is resulting them to just not doing nothing during their leisure time. According to the graph that we have stated here, 73% of students felt bored during their free time, and 43% of students are stressed because they had nothing to do during their free time. So, according to the solution that we also gathered from the questionnaire, the respondent demand that they need a gaming section and music section become available if the student center can be realized. So, to make this proposal become much more make sense, we come up with operational cost for both eatery and relaxation section. So for the operational cost for the eatery, we have come up with our preferable outside vendor. The interested vendor that we have come up with is called Belanga Restaurant and Catering. So to get into their contract with them, they ask for the quotation of 12,000 for a contract, while the price of the 12,000 is benefit for them. We also will charge them 24,000 per year for them as a cost of the rent for them to open the cafeteria at here. So the contract period for under UniKL and Belanga is approximately 3 years, and it is auto renewable and cancellation anytime. So our planning is to have a cafeteria which can provide high quality and high nutritional food, which also can be provide the food with much more affordable price for the student. So according to the Belanga, which has they state that they are agreed to provide high nutritional food, and as well they are agreed for the food price are ranging not exceeding 10 ringgit including the drinks. We move on to the operational cost for the relaxation. We have come up with two options for the gaming section and the music section. So we go with the music section first. We have come up with two options for the unit KL to decide. So the first option is we deal with our unit KL community to become our vendor for the music section. This is a giving opportunity for giving back to the community by the unit KL, the community itself. This community is consists of student, alumni, or staff. Whoever can come up and propose to become the vendor for the music section. However, we also come up with the third party vendor, which is from among us. This is other option if there is no in the UNIKL community want to provide the facilities in our proposed student center. So for the rent that we ask we can give UNIKL community if they want to deliver the facility. The rent for the UNIKL community is only 10,000. But if third party is much more interested to provide these facilities, we will charge them 18,000. So the service that we demand them to provide is same, which is we want the jamming and karaoke. So the price for the karaoke is 15 ringgit per 3 hours. If they come with much more than 1%, it will become 13 ringgit for 3 hours. So Marcus charge the price at the different price, which is they will charge 2 people for 20 ringgit at 3 hours, 2 people 20 ringgit at 4 hours. So for the price of jamming, the price for jamming is 25 ringgit per hour. If they come for 3 hours, it will become 95 ringgit. But if the third party, which is Marcus, will provide, the price will be 48 ringgit per hour, which is much more expensive if we can compare. And if they come to 3 hours, they will charge at 90 ringgit. So we go to the gaming section. If UNIKL community demand and interested to provide the facility of the gaming, the rent is only at 25,000. But if no UNIKL community want to provide, then we will approach to the next. We will approach to the second option, which is we will deal with third party vendor, which is from Orange Esport. So the rent for UNIKL community is 25,000. But if third party vendor is much more interested in this to provide the facility, they need to pay 40,000 as a rent. What UNIKL can provide is they can provide with computer, which have the specification of AMD Ryzen 5600G, while third party, which is much more professional in this sector, they can provide with much more advanced computer, which is AMD Ryzen 7 1700X3D. So the student privilege is, of course, we will prioritize UNIKL student and community first. So the student privilege will only available at UNIKL if UNIKL community provide the facility. No student privilege will be provided if the third party, which is Orange, will provide the facility. So the price range is according in here. So the normal price is 5 ringgit per hour. The member price is 3 ringgit per hour, and member price per month is 75 ringgit per month. While Orange will not provide member price, which is only provided by hour, which is 3 ringgit for 2 hours, 4 ringgit for 3 hours, 5 ringgit for 4 hours. So in conclusion, eatery section and other activity section will benefit three sides, which is UniKL itself, the student, also for the business. So for the UniKL, on part of the eatery, UniKL can maintain their credibility to provide quality food for the student, while the benefit for the UniKL for the other section is they can get a student which can help them to become a good singer, music influencer, or the gamer for which represent the UniKL. For the student, for the food, it will help them to maintain their health, while other than that, they also can improve their skill. So for the business, it will give profit for the UniKL.
You're not given a colored yeah, I know.
Hi and greetings to my fellow friends and my sweet and beloved Dr. Dina. So, because I don't have the slide for introduction, so please, can you give me your attention? Okay, thank you. So, the reason I'm standing here, I want to propose my business proposal to the UniKL management. And our business proposal are aiming to open a student center in UniKL Green Campus. So, the question is, why a student center? Why not any other things? Why not any other things? So, hear me out. The reason we want to open the student center is because we want to gather the problems that may be faced by students that may be overlooked by the UniKL management, especially regarding facilities, and we want to open up with a solution, and we want also to propose it to UniKL management. And plus, even though UniKL Green Campus especially has provided good facility to the student itself, we still want to add a few facilities that we think is necessary. So let me straight up to my point. So during our progression doing business proposal, we have gathered a few problems regarding facilities, but now I'm going to focus it on the service facility. So we noticed that in our UniKL Green Campus, we do not have facility service such as printing, binding, photostat, and we also does not have convenience shop, right? Agree? Yes. So we address that problem in our questionnaire, and here are the results based on the questionnaire of 40 respondents. So as you can see, there is no printing machine booked by 100% student, and there is no photostat machine booked by 83% student, and the rest got above 50%. So we think that this problem is quite a critical problem. You know why? Because imagine you are in some place that you feel uncomfortable. How about your impression? How about your progression? How about your what we call like when you do something you cannot do it with your full potential because you feel uncomfortable, right? So that goes sent to our students in UniKL Green Campus. So based on the solution, based on the problem, we also suggest we come with solution that also based on our respondent. The solution is first we want to propose to UniKL management to open up a convenience shop, and the convenience shop must have a basic items such as stationery, study materials, or even snacks. And we also suggest to put the service machines such as such as binding machine, photostat machine, and data machine. Now, and for the machine, we have a few suggestions. So, as you can see here, this is a machine for printing and photostat. Come from company named Atlantic Star Office Solution. The price is 1,900 for 1 unit, and it has a features that combine both printing and photostat. And this machine usually used by like the shops that especially in printing, right?
Yeah.
So this machine are quite useful for us because it will save the cost to service the machine and also save up a space that we have to use. Agreed? Okay. Next is a binding machine service. Binding machine. So the binding machine is come from the company named Geo Multimedia. The price is 375 ringgit for 1 unit, and that's all about this machine. But according to our little research, we can truly suggest and we can promise that both of this machine can give a good experience using it. Okay, so in conclusion, we hope that we notice that UniKL students, especially in the campus, have a lot of problems regarding the service facilities, and we very hope that UniKL management will accept our business proposal, especially the solution of the service facilities. This is because we think that this problem can benefit both of us students and also the UniKL itself. Students may have experienced the most comfortable learning environment and can improve their moods and can learn better, can get grade higher, and UniKL also will get a good reputation, will get a better reputation. So, thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Bin Mariza Azwan, and I am the last person of the center in Group 2. The reason why I am standing here today is not other than to explain about facilities transportation. Okay. So for transportation, as one for all student center, it is our purpose to investigate the problem that we have in our transportation facilities. And even though most of students already use public transportation to go to UniKL campus, we would still like to propose about transportation from UniKL itself to make things easier for UniKL and the students around it. Okay, so let's take a look about the problem arise in our business proposal. Okay, so for the transportation, we can clearly see that 85% says that there is no special bus for UniKL students. If you were to compare to other campuses, the other campuses have at least one bus for their students to go to their daily class, and then 80% of students agree about using public transportation is time consuming. Okay, let's give the example. If you miss the bus at Messenger Line, if you miss the bus, you will have to wait about half an hour before another bus will come. Also 58% of the students says that there are a lot of interchange stations when using public transportation. Okay, let me give you an example. From SST Line, the student will have to go through around 3 interchange stations just to get in here. Okay. So for the many problems about using public transportation, we one for all the center propose to provide special bus, especially for UniKL students. This will make the more benefit to UKL students, such as it is cost beneficial to UKL student, and it is not time consuming as using a public transportation. Okay, so for operational cost for the transportation, we have the sponsor of Iraq Transportation Service, which sits around 46 and rent per day around 900 ringgit and monthly of 27,000 ringgit. In conclusion, the student of UKL has faced many problems of using public transportation, and we as the student center propose a solution by providing a bus especially for a UKL student. For our conclusion, UKL student has many problems regarding the facilities such as book and computer, lecture room, session, services and transportation. As a student center, we already propose some solutions to solve the problems by establishing UKL to operate, buy new brand computer, create a board that shows availability of the lecture, open game session, and provide a bus for a UKL student. With this, UKL will get excellent reputation, and the student will benefit from the upgraded facilities. By doing this means of proposal, we believe that we could achieve the vision and mission of UKL, which is UKL aspires to be leading entrepreneur technical university, and the mission of UKL is committed to creating an enterprising global university by instilling innovation global perspective and a commitment to excellence in its educational progress, preparing to the success in the global arena. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.